How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to more Die for the Lich. I'm sticking with the campaign mode for now. I'm not going to keep up with the dailies, and I've never been competitive with them, really. I'm gonna warm up today with a classic Undertaker run before taking a shot at the Forsaken. I'm a little intimidated by that, so I don't want to start there today. Let's see what we're starting our run off with. Huge options. 3 totally unique dice. So Ashen, if on the board while in critical, you can roll another d12. What do you start with? 0 d12, so that would be the only one I have so far. Tombstone, draw an object from the discard bag. So assisting draws is basically always a good thing. When an enemy dies, draw this die. Now, one thing I don't know, if you have like 3 blood die, do you draw all 3 of them when you kill something? It's a little crazy. Or the Rust Spear can roll 1 extra odd die. It has to really specifically be an odd die. Well, let's take the weapon and maybe see if we can kind of configure a build around that. So here we have back-to-back trinket and chest. I'm usually not worried about healing at that stage. There's a chest here which is tempting, but I can hit 1 elite, if not 2, depending on if I want to go for that shop. So I think I'm way better off. Oh, do you know what? I can hit the chest and then cut hard across. Yeah, let's do that and just immediately start feeding new options into this. The Venom Hatchet. Critical, apply poison d8 on your target. Right now I have 2 d8s, which isn't bad really. I think the black wall is quite good, and right now all I have is this common shield, but I just had that. I just had that on a different run. So you know what? The shovel, you're getting cut before you even get used. We're going poison. For now. We'll see. We'll see what the build shapes up to. So I'm going to start... Yeah, right off the bat, let's just throw the D8 on there. I know that is stopping me from feeding into the poison, but I figured I would start there. I don't want to over-roll, so I might as well just take that. Damn it. Okay, well now I'm just taking the easy freebie, and I won't roll the other D4 on the spear. Don't want to feed into the rolling power. And really, I should probably just get the kill here. There it is. No need to roll further. That was always going to be an easy breezy battle. So, you know, not sweating it. Okay, 2 different D10s. Nothing I have feeds into bones, really. Can roll an extra D10. We have 1 other D10. Ooh. I like it. Let's try it. Let's play around with it. Usually I would grab the coin, but you know, steer away from it. Try new things. All right. Well, let's go for a heal first. So really simple. Just take the guarantee on that, and yeah, I think I would rather go after the White Lady first. I won't have an additional D10 currently. So let me just like hang on to that and see if I can make more direct use of it later. Oh, so close. Especially with the Blood Moon where you're trying to hit their health exactly. I didn't think I would end up so close so early. Now I've left myself in kind of a tough spot, really. Let's start here. Missed it. So that's fine. At least we can burn through the first stack of it. And I think I'm better off just going for the kill rather than trying to get... Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, no. The Blood Moon is gone. The stack is gone already. It's fine. I figured I was better off just burning that. Getting an enemy off the board, and I can worry about this guy after. Let's... heal or defend first. I don't have any odd die. That's right. Okay, so let me start with... Wait, I wanted to throw this one first. I gotta use those properly. 9 damage, still nice. And Okay, still plenty of room to work with. There it is, 8. Boom, easy. I gotta get comfortable with the ashen die. It's not something I've played around with much. 2 coins, not bad. Discard everything on the board and gain a bone for each. I'm not really going for bones. And we'll make all dice on the board frozen, so the next time you use it, it has that same face value. This time I will just take the coins. Make the shop viable. Free trinket. Coins again. Return the highest rolled die into your tray, maybe. Or force low predictions onto 3 things. So I definitely don't want that. It's just a matter of the coins or the hand. You know what? I'm just going to take the coins. Weapon chest. Maybe a better shield. It's just the black wall again. You know, I'm tempted to replace the rusty spear because I don't have an even die, but I'm just changing 11 for 11. So I guess I will just take the black wall then. Not worried about a dice fusion. I will take the elite battle and go for the shop after. Right, so now hitting the critical is maybe like worth going for, like over defending for the sake of the critical. Let's see. I'm not going to push it further than that. The gargoyle. Wait, is he the one who applies aggro? I think he is. So I would kind of rather just try and kill him first. There it is. Yeah, so like I knew that was coming, so I might as well just start by fighting him directly. I need to defend 7. Yeah, there we go. Let's take the critical. Get that fetch on you. 9, not bad. Oh yeah, the extra draw. Also very nice. There we go. Okay, the fetch immediately paid off. Like that. Good to have it. So we're not generating bones. Attacking him will give bones, but it's not something we need to worry about right now. I'm going to start with the rusty spear and just throw the D8 on there. 1 too much, hey? Well, at least we can just do this. I don't want to use the ashen die earlier than I have to. I'd rather try and build a combo with that. Gain armor for damage dealt, or when you roll or re-roll a ghost die, it will be lucky. I don't have ghost die, so like I would have to pick this and then build towards that. So the chain armor, just build up armor. That's like still good to have. I only have the 2 D10s, so I think I would rather just take the safe 4 and try to use these this next turn. So if on board while in critical, you can roll another D10. Yeah, so start with that. Do I go for the D6? I'll start with this because I have coins. Do I risk it? I'm going to risk it. There it is. Okay, we got the critical. Can throw the extra D10. Rolled the full 10 on it. Absolutely sick. For every 4 damage you dealt. Yeah, so it dealt 20 damage, 5. I don't know why I thought it would be max out at 1 armor per attack or something kind of weak like that. No, that's great. That's actually so awesome how that feeds together. Oh good. I'm not currently bone cursed or whatever it's called, so I can actually just hang on to those and try to use them to my benefit. This has the higher crit. Not that it really matters. We don't want to roll over it regardless. There we go. Get the perfect 10. Yes. Really, at this point in my experience of the game, the first act shouldn't really be a challenge. Yeah, let's go for the shop and spend heavy here. Hopefully. Ooh. Frozen, playing around with that could be fun. Just mix it up a little bit. I have 0 D12, so I can't feed into that very well. And I'm not getting a dice fusion. I maybe will after the boss, but not where I can make use of that short term. I do really like the tray bound. Tray bound die is sick. Lucky die is great. Rerolls every die on the board to lowest values. So you can bail yourself out with that. That's good. You can play around with the lucky in really good ways with that. And I'm not generating bones, so the Skull Basher is not really anything. The fetch is fun. It's nice. It's interesting. But I'm trying to do things, mixing things up. So let's just I'll keep 1 coin for, you know, general uses. Toss. Okay, you can only throw 1 in. I was like, I'll just burn a few die. Why not? I don't need these. I need a sippy cup. I just dribbled on myself. Alright. Early. No, I am going to be raising their attack. Well, maybe not anymore. I'm not. Now I don't want to roll additional d4. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Oh yeah, the extra defense from attacking. That would have been tough to balance out. Okay, 8. Got a block for 8. Let's... How do I want to try and do this? Let's... Oh, debt curse, damn you. I'm overthinking it, probably. Let's just try and get some nice high defense going. But now you've already got me up against 10, so literally just by doing that... shit. Alright. You suck. You've really cornered me on that. So let me just throw the 10 on there. I'll use the golden hand, literally just to get the die back. Oh, yeah. That's like my second attempt at it. That's fine. Same exact results. But I'm not going to roll the d4s. I don't want to get caught with that. I'm not defended very effectively. Okay, tray bound after critical weapon use. Yeah, you have to hit the critical. Throw the 4 on there. There it is. Okay, so I'll get the tray bound die back. We know that we kill that one. I'll throw you on there again. There's a long gap here, so... Okay, still going. Not feeling like I'm going to hit the critical on this. A little bit of defense. We need at least 8 here. 8 total. I was willing to push that up 1 more. 9. the math on that worked out barely, narrowly. Okay. Oh, tray bound and lucky together is pretty sick. That makes me think I should throw both those together on the venom hatchet, actually. So let me start over here. Damn you. Come on. There it is. Got the 7. Okay. Tray bound. Critical. Applying poison. Obviously, it's not a very, like, well-stacked poison, but it's something. Coming at me with 8. Now I can just focus on this guy, Ankow, which is, like, really not bad. So, that'll get locked to a 6 and a 5. So the next time they come up, you kind of have this, like, predicted value to work within, which is generally very nice to have. Like, I'm tempted to use the spear just to try and... Yeah, I guess I'll throw that on. I won't have the critical to get it back. I'll throw this on there. Oh, it won't be enough, right? Because it starts at -4. So the curse will still be there. That was my attempt to try and burn off the curse, but it was not done effectively. I'll throw the 6 on there. Not quite. You know, it's good enough to be protected. Risk it. Nice. So 1 stack of the D8. And No, end turn. Because again, the obsidian D4 will only get me to 0, so it won't register to get me out of there. Let's... Here's what should be a pretty effective combo. Just get the guaranteed 10 there. Now I can use this 10 to dig out of that fairly steep hole. Finally have that. Uncursed. Now he's going to start stealing from me. But I should have this guy dusted pretty soon. As long as these rolls work with me. Come on, come on. One health left. Ah, the poison though. Yeah, there it is. Okay, was not accounting for that, but that's sick. After rolling 10 objects, draw 1 and reset stacks. Feeding into more draws is basically always good. Discard all negative objects on critical. That's so good long term when you fight the third act boss. But really, I don't think I'm drawing enough die to feed into things very effectively, so I think I want to switch that out. Cool, things I have not really played with. Swing Blade. Hit adjacent enemies for half damage, or Death Fetch Mark. Debuff target with Death Fetch. On death, draw from bag equal to stacks. So is that specifically on criticaling? I don't entirely know. Or Rose Guard. Critical can roll an extra spike die, and Mark of Thorns, gain a stack of thorns per 5 armor gained. I think the critical and the effect need to be color coded differently, because right now it's unclear to me if Mark of Thorns is an always thing. I think it is. I think it's an always thing, and the critical is specifically for rolling. You know what? I don't have odd die. Hasn't come up, so I'm switching up to the swing blade, not Billy Bob Thornton here. Swing Blade. Is anyone gonna get that reference? We'll see. Okay, and one elite battle off to the side here. I don't think I want the cursed offering. I kind of just don't feel like dealing with it. There's a shop on the other side of that I don't really have coins for. There's a dice fusion. There's a shop up there, which I guess I could duck around. I would do no elite battles if I carved that route. I'm going to start here because it gives me those options, and I can weigh that out a little further after. So, drawing things on death and hitting adjacent enemies, none of that really matters. So let's just... Oh, come on. Ooh. Alright, we'll just take that as is. I've interrupted myself and I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with the critical. That is separate. Right, it's just that there was no need to defend, no need to try and feed into that critical at all. It was not going to benefit me. D4 business. Pain in the butt. Yeah, we'll slip it on there. Okay, yeah. I'm throwing at least like 1 or 2 D4s here, so I knew I was trying to shield out in front for that. Oh yeah, chainmail coming in hot. Yeah, we'll leave that. Oh, it's so close. And then the poison, it's not quite gonna get him. But not really a tough battle either. Yeah, give me that luck. So yeah, having the death draw and stuff does not matter. I'm curious if the death fetch applies to the enemies you hit on either side. Additional lucky die. Lucky die are so strong. I think I'm skipping the shops. Like, maybe I would do the elite battle and earn some coins or whatever. But I think I'm gonna head for the dice fusion. Consolidate my bag a little bit. Maybe get like a lucky D10? Because then that would feed in with the ashen die in a cool way. Yeah, we'll play around. Right. This guy can really screw you up. So let's see. Yeah, that's about all I can do. Anything that helped me a little, half the time it does help. I don't know, it's such a 50-50 gamble on whether it benefits or screws you. Ooh. Right, okay. Ashen die first. D4. Then lucky, then get the extra D10. Return the highest rolled die. Yeah, it's not like I can... I was hoping to be able to pull that in a way that let me... Okay, that helped. To get the most out of that lucky die. I wouldn't have to roll that well, but he could also re-roll me. But I'm also decently defended. I mean, he will re-roll me. Okay, but now I have 2 die. That was risky. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown that one. Okay, it worked out. That was some sloppy stuff, but it worked. I'm sitting pretty still. So there, I did pick up some coins. You know what? Maybe. Fusion, trinket shop, regular shop, back to back like that. I do enjoy a crystal die. But let's, rather than adding a die, let's just focus on a fusion. So, I could push the lucky D6 up to a D10. Both of these need 10. I have that ashen die. Yeah, I think that'll... Well... Or I could make it... Do you know what? This is... Based on the items I have, I think an obsidian D10 might be better. And then the lucky D6 won't stop being versatile and useful. So, like, let's keep that. Keep that separate. I think that was a decent move. God, yeah, a couple more coins. I know I'm heading straight into a shop, so let's just do it. The Thin Silence. Critical, repeat action, but for half the value. Critical mark. Gain +1 crit value on kill. So, like, the 6 would go up to a 7? Is that permanent? I actually don't know how that one works. Oracle Shield. Predict a random die on your tray. That's... The Frost Shield has the potential to effectively predict multiple dice by freezing them, so I think I like that more. How many D8s do I have? 4? So the mirror D8's kind of sick, actually. Extra D6 and re-roll an object from the board. Or the board counter. The board counter is good. It just is. Either one of those could be useful. Let's... I like how the board counter works. I'll hang on to 1 coin. Now my bag is overfilled. The more I can... As soon as I can try and remove some stuff from the bag, the better. Okay. For half damage... yeah, okay, let's just go big with this. Throw the trinket first, board counter second so it can get the higher value. Let's throw a crit at the sister before... Oh, it did apply death vegetables. Before the sister has a chance to start applying their negative, annoying crit negation. I'm gonna hang on to everything else. Now I'm poisoned. The shield is bedeviled. Okay. Is any other D8? Right. So let me just start with you. Pull that back. One more. Same. Oh no. Oh no, what am I doing? Sucks, actually. Oh man, did I ever not realize that was happening over there. You know what? I'm going to kind of bail a little bit on what I was doing. Because I think... Oh, the bedeviled garbage. Yeah. Okay, the D4 is safe. I can throw the D4. Oh, shit. Alright, you're going to attack and I'll take the poison. Damn. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I had reasons to go for the sister first, but now the poison is getting a little out of hand. That's fine. Because I'll just take the quick and easy immediate kill here that will spill over to you. Why didn't you die? Oh no. What did I... Oh, they're blood mooned. Shit. Oh man. Okay. D8 and D6 right now. I can try. I'm gonna try and get a 1. There you go. Okay, that actually helped me out a lot. I'll combo those two together. Oh, sick. That interesting that it froze the lucky die. Freezing a lucky die kind of sucks a little bit. That's a bit of a downgrade. Having the tray-bound frozen die is good. I like that. That's nice to have. The other one, not so much. Kind of spotty, really. That works against me a little bit. Did that mirror D8 help me at all? It might not have, because I can't... Although, if I threw a D8 and got a 5 or something, then I could throw the other one and... What am I trying to do here now? Alright, let's unfreeze you and get the critical. Now, do you know what's so sick? Is I know I have that guaranteed 6 there. Don't have to worry about any of that. The star buttons refreshes. I was thinking, if I go into the next battle with a draw geared up from the star buttons, that would be sick. I'm gonna skip the coins, draw 3 objects, and ghosts. I don't have ghost die, I'm not doing that at all, so let's just take the extra draw potential. These guys both will limit the types of dice you can roll. One poisons you, one power scales. Which do I find more annoying? They both annoy me. I have decent shield potential, so I think... And I'll save the Ashen die for the shield in case I really need that bailout. So let's go after you first. Give me some extra die. Yeah, I think just going straight for the obsidian is the move. So when I throw some D8s down, at least 1, let's make it 2, and then guaranteed crit, and save everything else. Yeah, so like the D8s right now are bad. But I do everything in my power to kind of work around it. Okay, throw this now for 2, get the critical. There's my 10 damage. I wasn't ready for a level up. That's sick. Heal 3 HP when you kill an enemy with the specific health or predictions. I basically always take the Oracle. I like the Oracle a lot. I have a lot of die to play around with. So I'm going to start... Okay, that's fine actually. I'm scaling them up even further. But with that guarantee, I'll gain 2 extra armor, and then yeah, I can roll myself the rest of the way. I'll just avoid throwing D8s. There we go. And now, hopefully next turn... Oh, shit, he got me. Oh, the poison. Oh. Yep. Yeah, I should have pushed the defense a little bit further. Alright, let's see if first thing... Yeah, start here. Yeah, I'll save the coin. I'll save the coin because I basically have to critical with both of these for this to go how I want. 6 and the 4. There it is. Okay. Dang. Stupid damage to take. But I should have a die for health coming up, and I'll just burn a D4 again. Decreases armor gain. Do you know what? Let's take the Ember D4. It's pretty weak, not like a great thing, but I'm immediately just going to burn off a D4 anyways. So it's like I healed and upgraded a D4 all at once. So, Vitala, I'm ready for you. I hope. I think. How do I want to go about this? I can guarantee 2 crits here. So I think I'm just going to do it. And I'll start with the hatchet so that I can immediately trigger, like, feed deeper into the poison. 20 damage early on. Now, no one's attacking, so I don't have to sweat that yet. Yeah, I'm just going to take that as is. I was kind of trying to hang on to the Ashen Die. Try and feed that combo. That's fine. I couldn't sustain the poison any longer. Okay, double summon right away. That does kind of suck to have to defend 14 right now. Give me some extra choices here. I'm going to go about it this way. And you know what? There you go. There. Oh, I don't think it added. That was a bug, I think. I definitely should have gotten an enhanced off of that. Maybe it didn't register the frozen. I don't know how that... But that kind of sucks for me, because I should have... Ooh, the highest roll. Damn, not the lowest roll. Getting the Ember Die back would be perfect. Yeah, because now I will take damage. Darn. I know that I'll get that one back. Yeah, that feeds the poison at least. That's something. Oh, and the attacking got me that extra defense, so I'll be fine with that regardless. I'm kind of just focusing my attention elsewhere. It's funny to have a frozen obsidian die. That means nothing. Yeah, keeps the poison rolling. Tray bound. Oh, come on, man. Get the lucky though. I could have split that up a little bit. I don't really want this. So I find it's best to just try and defend against these guys and otherwise ignore them. Let's start with the D6, see if that's enough. Yeah, that'll get me there. Yeah, I'm not poisoned or anything. That's fine. Oh, damn it. Okay, the aggro. Of course. Alright. Well, let's get tray bound and... I mean... There are quite a few ways to go about this, actually. I will take the board counter for 1, the guaranteed for 1, and yeah, draw me a couple other things. What kind of options can we add on to this? So I won't quite get the kill. That's unfortunate. That's fine. Spread it around. Still hit both of you. Now, tray bound and lucky together. I guess I'll hit you. And you'll die. I don't know how, like, I'm just uncertain a little bit how the adjacent enemies work. Like, if I kill that guy, are they still counted as adjacent? Like, I actually don't know. There were reasons behind what I was doing. The negative obsession. Right. Oh, okay, damn it. I do have the bedeviled die now. I was greatly avoiding it. Alright. Alright, we got us. So let's start there. Get the 10. Lucky D8. Oh! Oh, and the critical destroys the bedeviled die. That's right. Okay, so overkill, maximum overkill, but then that excess damage benefits me still spelling over to Vitella. I'm already defended against his attacks. Oh, you suck. Get out of here with that. I actually rolled the 20. Come on. Okay. I'm not holding any other D10s, so I can't even do anything cool with the Ashen die. That's a little bit ridiculous. Alright, let's just start trying to roll ourselves out of here. The highest rolled die. What if I thought, like, that to me, that was the highest rolled die, right? So I thought I would get that one back, and maybe I would still have the negative obsession, but maybe I could roll something a little better. Will you roll a 1 or a 5? The 5. Okay. This is a comical number of things just to get out of that 0. Okay. And there you go. Let me throw the 1 on there. Okay. Blow it open. What am I even doing anymore, man? Alright. Roll some more things so that the board counter goes all the way up to 12. And the poison will finish him off. Alright. That's scaled in such a ridiculous way, but that is like the most fun version of this game, is when that stuff gets like out of control like that. Love it. Okay, the Divine Slab, draw 3 times from the discard bag. I'm enjoying the Frozen. And critical can roll 2 d4s from your tray. I actually do have... Nope, I've burnt most of them. I don't have that many d4s anymore. I'm going to keep what I got. And now probably weapons again, right? Oh no, that's of course. I don't want 2 d4s. The d12 is like, you know, a hair risky. But I could try and fuse it into something else. The fusion at this stage in the game is generally worthwhile. I'm not going to make good use of the shop. I probably don't want a cursed offering, so I think I'm scooting up to the right there. I kind of have too much stuff though, just in general. It's really going to hinder me. Alright, they're coming at me with 11, which is annoying because I basically have to like burn die here that I don't want to be spending. But I want to be safeguarded. I mean, I'll throw this guy first. Oh. Okay, right, it's not... because it looks so similar to the Obsidian, I was thinking of it as guaranteed 4. It's not. I won't get the critical. I was hoping to, like, you know, slash across everything. That's fine. You're mugging me a little too hard there. Let's go for it. Yeah. Okay. So because you get the kill, you don't get hit with the curse, the abyss curse. Perfectly happy with how that went. Really, really well, actually. Get out of here, man. That was a little much. Save some for the rest of us. The rest of us being me. Save some for me. Wow, that's really... You're really forcing me to use everything on that shield, aren't you? I maybe could have used like one less roll on there, but... Really annoying, aren't you? Alright, give me a couple more options here. Dang. Alright. Let me throw the D12. Alright, now I can get the lucky on there. You would do that. 3 and 6 for the 10. Get the kill, avoid the curse. I am defended, so I'm just gonna let it ride. Save. Oh, it actually just steals everything. I feel like that's not how that's supposed to work. Like he's... yeah, that seems a little bit insane. I feel like something is not going correct there. That I expect. That's normal. Feed that poison a little bit. I did just Abyss Curse myself. That's annoying. And now he's added Dice-bound Curse. Can only roll dice. Yeah, that's okay. I'll live. The Frozen Lucky Die. Such a strange one. You're actually gonna be a little bit of a nuisance, aren't you? I can... Oh, right, I can't roll. I can't. Well... Oh. I just rolled. You kind of trapped me a little bit there, didn't you? At least he's poisoned. The poison will finish him off. Okay. That was a little hairy. And now I'm going into the boss with 2 curses, I'm pretty sure. Not going to get any use out of either of those. The extra Abyss die will be much, much better for me. What? You know what? I didn't... I guess there's no point getting rid of the mirror die. Might as well keep it. Let's turn one of these D6s into an additional Abyss die. I mean, same number of Abyss die, but it's slightly better. Right, okay, so I'm not at the boss yet, but I do have some real annoying shit to deal with here, don't I? Especially because you can only roll Abyss die. That one's gonna hurt, actually. I think I need to just do it. I'm gonna get like nothing for this except for clearing out the curse. So now I've basically guaranteed not to kill anyone this turn. So what do I gotta defend against? 15? So let me just like guarantee that. And okay, not great. I guess we'll stay attacking you. Shit, right. Oh, but it can't be cursed. It's already cursed, so it doesn't gain the Abyss Curse. Oh, now this is cursed too. Unlucky curse. Rolling a dice forces a low prediction on a random dice. That's too many curses on things. I'm getting screwed over with all that shit. Alright. Let me just take the kill here. Little bit of damage elsewhere works for me. Yeah, I'll roll both of you on there. At least there's one Abyss, like, I'll just clear that out. I am not well defended at all. Okay, the star buttons bailed me out so big there. We got a visitor at my feet here who's like running into my leg and stuff. This is Misty, squeaking her way around. Just wants to be held for a minute. I'm holding 0 Abyss die. And you're bedeviled now? Oh my god, stop it. Stop with the curses. It's so many curses. At least I can try and get a kill here. Let's start there. That's such a garbage roll. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Dead. There. That's something. Now I gotta try and defend. Okay. And... I mean, a bedeviled D4 will probably end up negating that. But, again, can't be double cursed. So I end up clearing the curse there. Shit. Okay. Blocks critical attacks. Can't do criticals anymore. Give me some better options, will ya? Okay. There we go. the tray bound back. Now I'm in that precarious, annoying place where, like, if I roll these two together, I get the crit, which means I wouldn't do damage. So, how do I approach this? Let me start with that. Fine, sure. And I guess I'll throw the 7 on there. No, but now I have no Abyss die on there. That's what I was getting screwed with. Alright, give me something back. Let me try that again. And don't roll critical. Good. Leave it there. Yeah, okay. That's sloppy as hell, man. No Abyss die. Yeah, so I think I'm going to hang on to all that. I don't think it's worth it. It is cursing me anyways. Forcing low predictions. Yeah, jackass. Absolute jackass. Alright. The D12 is a bit risky, but we're going for it for the Abyss counter. I'll throw the tray bound. That's something. You're already cursed, so now it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I roll here. 13 I have to counter against. I think I'd better focus on shielding first. 14 total? Yeah, 13? Okay, good. That's good. It's funny that got a forced prediction on it, not that it, like, matters. I can break the curse and get that 1 extra on there. Oh, you fucking suck. No, damn your curse negating bullshit. That was a kill. Damn you all. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, you're getting attacked so hard this turn. God. Ah. Okay. Just give me the guarantee. Throwing the coin on there. Dead. There. Eat that. And you, I'm literally just going to do this to burn your critical guard. Oh, but I cursed myself in the process. You son of a bitch. Alright, I really got to try and clear these curses before this is over. That can't roll on either of those, even though I need it. So, like, whatever, just do it. This has to roll Abyss die. The 1, amazing. Friggin' bedeviled. Destroyed on critical. Okay. Oh, I forgot it. It tosses them onto the board too. That's such a pain in the ass. You know what? Give 1 more on there. Just throw everything. Why not just keep throwing things? There we go. I didn't do the math behind that at all. That's phenomenal that worked. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah. I'm a genius. That went exactly as I had hoped. Holy shit. Oh, Soul 10. The fact that that's a 12. If it was anything lower, I would just take that. I'll take the Soul 10. Regular D4. So usually my whole approach is just burn regular D4s. 23 is an enormous bag. The lack of planning I feel like I can put forward with that is a little worrying. Take the critical, thank you very much. Let's start with the 8. Okay. Decent. Same value as your next dice roll. Right. Okay, let's trying to do something here, man. Alright, give me the crit. Yeah. It's fine, just do it, lock it down. I'll tray bound again. I'm gonna throw this on there to burn some chips. So let me get rid of these two where I can still crit back up to that. So that was what I was trying to do. I didn't want all of those chips clogging up my bag. The odds that I draw precisely what I need are low enough as is. I don't need all of these various things working against me to make that happen. Start there. One more. Okay. Not what I was going for. Not what I had in mind. Was not paying close enough attention to that. Worked out pretty well. Can only roll Abyss die, so let's just do it. Poison stack is looking pretty good. Yeah, throw that down. Yeah, just take the shot. That's as good as that's getting. Summoning minions? Let's start with a big roll. And you know what? If I roll over, he has provided some useful options to get me out of that. Yeah, that'll get a decent bonus. Very little I can do here, though. Try and roll both of those. Get me down to the critical. Thanks for all your cooperation. Every time he's attacked, that's right. Power scaling the Ironhide, 16. Alright, the next thing I throw, I'm throwing the Ember die down. Let's start with the Soul die. And that was the guaranteed one. I guess I throw the Lucky to guarantee it, so I can add that little extra. Then hopefully I can make up the difference with, I don't know, some decent rolls here. Oh yeah. Oh, you're a guarantee. Oh. The forced golden hand roll. Did not see that coming. Huge pain in the ass. Greatly dislike how that went. This is the most fun battle in the game. I love this boss battle so much. The fact, so he is by himself. He might always be by himself. That might be regular. The amount of different ways he's buffing and like locking you up and stuff, it's just phenomenal. It's so well thought through and just kind of like exciting and cool. Let me take the guarantee there. No! It was guaranteed right until you forced that stupid chip on me. Shit. Alright, you first. Alright, okay, yep. And I'll make up the rest with attacks, hopefully, probably. That's as good as that's getting. That's okay. We're right around half. Black chips again. Oh, man. Alright. Focus on defense first. He's gonna force that on me. So I'm just gonna let it happen and then adjust from there. So, pull it back down. Get the guarantee. Yes. That, I wanted to make sure I got the tray bound back. There were a number of ways in which that was like what I wanted. Tray bound, then black chip. That's also a funny thing too, is I love the ways in which all of this can be used against him. Like that's like so phenomenally well done in this battle. This is a guaranteed 7. So I'll go up to 15. So I'll overshoot. Pull it back down for the critical. Yeah, like that. Like, he both limits you and causes these unique forms of frustration, but also opens up opportunity. It's the coolest. I can't say enough good things about how fun this battle is. So Frozen Soul die for the 10. Huge. Absolutely awesome. I got no unlocks coming at me anytime soon here, so I got room to juice that up. He's not attacking, so I don't have to defend. This has to throw Abyss die right now, so there's nothing I can do with it. Yeah, you know what? I'll hang on to the black chip 7. Okay, the power scaling is getting real, though. 16. Alright, well, I have to throw an Abyss die on this. I only have the 2. So we'll just start there. That's fine. He's going to Ironhide off that anyways. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, damn, that's my first recorded crash. I was so far along in that. I had so many good things working in my favor there. I think that was like a guaranteed win. He like hadn't hurt me, and I had him down to about 1/4 health. Damn. Early access, you know how it goes. There's going to be the occasional bugs and crashes. The devs have been really good at fixing those as they come up. So I think I had 2 bugs. The one minor one and then a crash. So I'll pass that along to them, and hopefully they can get it cleaned up. But I feel good about that. That was still, like, at that point, it was just about the execution. And I had no concerns that I wouldn't have seen it through. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon.